It's a Funkin Bumpkin radio sitcom type show.
Right on.
Dig it.
Season 2, Episode 1. Damien Meatwagon, The Formaldahyde Kid. Now that's properly getting down, innit, Ped?
Get out, bro. Live from Sacramento, Tower of Power, 1974. Buggering mint.
That's right. No loops, no sequencing, no drop-ins, no auto-tune, no mechanical or digital aid. Just pure, unadulterated, hard, human-driven funk at its finest.
Yeah, we spoil our listeners something rotten, innit, Jed?
Yeah, we positively wipe their asses for 'em. Right then, what's the next gem on me list, Ped?
Who is she? And what is she to you?
Gladys Knight and her bad arse pips.
That sounds a bit wrong, Jed. Ow!
You knacker. Just watch and learn and keep your snide arse little asides to yourself. Come to think of it, though, her bad arse pips does sound a little bit toilety. Stop the car!
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Stop the bloody car and back up to that windmill, now!
What, that shit heap?
I want it. Go and get it for me.
Well, it won't fit in the boot, will it?
Listen, you hackneyed old tart. I don't see the phone ringing off the hook for a disgraced old 60s TV detective. So take that skinny coke-addled, nearly dead little ass and buy me that fucking windmill.
What with? Buttons? I need money.
50 grand should do it. And I want a receipt, a bill of sale. Lucian. Get me little Nicholas Knowles and his TV construction workers. 20 grand of sealant and enough formaldehyde to fill a windmill. Oh, and 7 panes of reinforced concave glass viewing windows, 25 mil. And a windmill-sized pair of red velvet theatre curtains.
Anything else?
Yes, send a couple of diggers for me and Jason to play with while the work's being done. Well?
They're not answering.
So people do live in there. That's even better.
They're disc jockeys. The windmill is some kind of funk pirate radio station according to the sign on the door.
Perfect. Well, what are you waiting for? Off you go.
You really are the most terrible guy.
Prat.
Hello?
Yeah, Lucian. Get a helicopter to drop a Farnham and Mason's Emperor and a nice vintage red pronto.
Anything else?
Better get Jason half a pound of Peruvian nose candy and some of them camp cocktail fags he chain smokes.
Anything else?
No, that'll do for now. I'm not made of money, the nose.
Yeah, you are, according to Forbes. You're shitting the stuff.
Pah! What would they know?
Oh, maybe the pictures featured in this year's Hello magazine with you lying in a swimming pool full to the brim with bundles of £50 notes might have just given the game away. I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit facetious.
Oh, shit off.
Hello? Hello? Oh, this is getting so tiresome.
Ow!
Ah, my cue. I say, hello up there! It's me, Jason Lord. Actor.
No pegs today, thank you, my good man.
But, look, I have £50,000 in cash to give you.
Morning.
Not according to my rather frightfully expensive Rolex, dear boy.
Whatever. Now where's the 50 grand then?
Well, it's here, in my pocket.
Let's have it.
Ah.
Look, bro, I'm a busy man, Dig. I don't need no one jive-arsing me about, right?
He's that private dick off the telly, Jed. Jason Lord. You remember him? Smokes loads of fags, shags loads of birds, and sometimes solves crime. And according to the Sunday papers, he was caught doing something inappropriate in a West End gentleman's toilet.
I was researching a part.
What, as a lavatory attendant?
Oh, one-hander was it?
You knacker. OK, Mr. Lord, what you really here for?
At last. Right. You see that rather detached-looking gentleman sitting in the Winnebago over there? Well, he's the famous artist Sir Damien Meatwagon, OBE. And for some reason, unknown to me, he wishes to purchase this property from you.
Oh, yeah, Damien Meatwagon. He's the bloke who chops animals in half and then puts them in display cases, innit?
Well, aren't you the buggering fun of useless info today, Ped? Shut up!
Au contraire. Your little friend's correct. Mr...
Bodine. Jethro Bodine, a.k.a. the baddest mother bugger this side of Nadger's Dyke.
And I'm P-Funk Pedro.
Do excuse me for 1 second, gentlemen.
Here, Jed, it's like watching an episode of Jason Lord. Only difference is, we're actually in it, innit? I wonder where the cameras are. Ow!
Well, what's the bloody hold up?
Well, you are the buggering hold-up, for Christ's sake.
Shit! Tracy Fake Fur. What does that mad pirate bitch want? Look, offer them more, Jason. Here's an extra 30 grand and tell them they don't have to leave. I've got plans for them too. Jog on. Trade here. What a surprise.
You're up to summat, Meatwagon. My tracker tells me you stopped at the same location for at least 45 minutes, and you ain't done that for 20 years. I smell opportunism. Summat's dropped in your lap, ain't it? Well, I hope for your sake you wouldn't entertain the tiniest thought of trying to usurp me.
Ah, you're being paranoid.
Oh, I ain't being paranoid, my lover. But you ought to be. See, I'm top dog, bitch, whatever. Just know your bloody place, right? If not, I'll be on you like a bad dose of creeping piatter. Apart from that, how's your mum?
So sorry about that, gents. Now, where were we?
So you're offering us 70 grand cash and we don't have to move out?
It's a no-brainer, Jed.
Need I say more?
So what's the terms and where's the hidden agenda then?
The mind of a great artist is a strange and wondrous place, but sadly, in the case of Damien Meatwagon, it's quite simple. Make lots and lots of money for the least amount of effort and fool as many affluent, high-ranking, pretentious narcissists as possible. In short, he sells shit off a shovel.
Yeah, he's a conceptual artist, Jed. It's an acquired taste, not for everyone, mind.
A bit like you, Ped. Marmitey.
So, gentlemen, what's it to be?
With all due respect to your fine, actory, nearly persuasive negotiating skills, plus the large, enticing wad of untaxable cash on offer, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline.
Excuse me?
Not now, Ped.
But what about...
Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Lord, I've got a radio show to do.
Of course, Mr. Bodine. I'm sure Damien will quite understand your decision. It's been utterly charming to meet you both. So refreshing. By the way, I knew a Bodine about 40 years ago, you know. He was an utter bastard, not at all like you two, of course. Yes, good old Peter Bodine. Sold me out to the Sunday Red Tops, you know. Totaled my fucking career with his tawdry kiss and tell lies.
Uncle Peter?
Do you know him?
No, never heard of him.
Of course not. Besides, it was a long time ago. He's probably dead by now anyway. Debauched old bloody deviant. Oh, how I miss those hedonistic times.
Right then.
Yes, I'm sorry, I digress. Just one more thing. You couldn't point me in the direction of the local public conveniences, if you have one in this hamlet?
Turn left at the church behind the scouter.
Thank you so much for your time. Adieu, gentlemen.
What's the matter with you, Jed? Have you gone mad? You've just turned down life-changing money. Are you having one of your epiphanies again? Oh.
Pedro, you thick as shit blabbermouth little knacker barrel. I is in full control of the situation, dig? It's all a game of bluff. And them's the rules in negotiating with these artsy mother buggers. Watch and learn. Besides, we ain't met Mr. Meat Grinder or whatever his name is yet. When we do, then he'll see the real master negotiator at work.
Who's that then, Jed? Ow!
I'll be upstairs honing me negotiating skills and picking out a suitable power attire to give me an advantage over these slippery mother buggers. They won't know what's him.
What if they don't come back and just drive off?
They won't. Right on cue.
It's an invitation for a meeting tonight, 7:30. You must be psychotic, Jed.
That's me, Ped. Right, I'm off to prepare, and under no circumstances am I to be disturbed, dig? Laters.
Why on earth are you bothering? They've already declined your offer.
No, they haven't. Everyone's got their price. Anyway, it's too late now. Everything's arranged. The workers, the plant, and all the necessary material.
What? Without securing the deal?
Those pair are a minor detail.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Oh, shut up, you silly old tart. I'm Damien Meatwagon, the most influential artist on the planet. Happen?
Oh, I thought that was Banksy.
That Wizendall stenciler. Whatever.
Perhaps Warhol, Pollock, or even Tracy Fakefur may well dispute your bold statement, Damien.
Fakefur.
Hit a nerve there.
That bed-wrecking pirate bitch.
I say, she's establishment now, you know.
That explains the tracker in our Winnebago, doesn't it?
Tracker?
GPS. And Tracy called me early. Not only did she ask how my mum was, but knew exactly where we was and how long we'd been here.
This is starting to sound like a Jason Lord plot.
I know what she's doing.
I'll pour us some drinks and you can tell me all about it. So you're telling me Tracy Fakefur is keeping tabs via her establishment connections on rival contemporaries in order to stop them from taking her position as Queen of Arts?
Truth is, she's lost her edge, gone soft. Any new work by me or even little old Banksy will ruin her.
Aren't you being a tad conspiratorial?
The art world's a fucking cesspit. Show no mercy, take no prisoners.
Well, what if she turns up then?
Nah, she's all mouth.
What a confident fellow you are, Damien. Or is it just blind faith? Alas, I fear one would have to be a rather brilliant, complete bastard to be able to outwit a nutter like Miss Fakefur.
Correct, Mr. Lord. Anyone spring to mind? Me?
Banksy?
Highly amusing. By the way, what's it like to be a fading old lovey on a slow, weary road to your final curtain call?
No, inevitable, dear boy. It's bound to happen at some point. Do you have any special K?
I put it on bunk. It's pure Bolivian, fucking lethal, so go easy. Remember, we're expecting guests in a few minutes.
Oh, how very Moorish. Sorry, what did you say? Would Sir like a taster?
Go on then. One won't hurt, will it?
You ready, bro? It's 7. What the?
It's my bad arse negotiating outfit, innit? What do you reckon?
Well, I reckon it starts with the letter S and ends with the letter T. Ow! Smart.
Knacker. Right, let's go and smash Damien Meat Grinder's artsy little arse around the negotiating table, shall we?
Have you scripted a plan then, Jed?
It's all up here, Ped.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you were psychotic, innit?
Yeah, now keep your blabbery, incoherent mouth shut and let the expert do all the negotiating, dig?
How long do you reckon this is going to take then, Jed?
With these types, about 12 hours.
12 hours?
Ah, Mr. Bodine and Master Jones, do come in. How splendid to see you again.
Bugger me, this camper's like a palace on wheels.
It's a custom-made Winnebago, built to my precise specifications, Mr. Jones. Let me introduce myself. I'm Damien Meatwagon. Ah, gods.
DJ Jethro, Funk God.
And I is P-Funk Pedro, Funk Jesus. God's sidekick, innit?
He was God's son, not his buggering sidekick, you knacker.
So it was Joseph and Mary then? And did Joseph know God was having an affair with Mary?
Shh.
But if Jesus
Shh.
and Mary, what about poor Joseph? Ow!
Can I get you both a drink? Perhaps a nice Chateau Lafitte.
Right on, Mr. Lord Bro. I'll have a pint of that.
Got any coke?
Coke? Are the Kennedys gun shy?
So, gentlemen, to business. This is my offer. 200 grand for the windmill, plus you get to stay there rent-free for the rest of your lives. There will be a few days of inconvenience while the refurb's being done.
Refurb?
Oh, aye. Just a few minor alterations.
But it's a listed building, innit?
Not to me, it's not. And loyalty. Access all areas.
What kind of alterations?
The nose. The usual stuff. Make it waterproof. A lick of paint and a new window.
Oh, only one window?
When I say window, Mr. Jones, I mean one side of the entire windmill.
On the old side, it looked like a huge buggering display cabinet.
Aye, with you paired as the main attraction, I'm gonna call it Living Theatre. What do you think?
I think you need therapy, bro. In fact, I do a phone-in show on a Thursday called Pull Up the Couch, You Mad Mother Bugger. That'll line out any delusional thoughts you might be experiencing presently.
Yeah, I highly recommend the regression therapy.
Here we are, gentlemen. Refreshments are served.
That'll do for starters. Any chance of seconds, bro?
I'll open another hamper, shall I?
Look, Mr. Bodine, let me explain my plan.
Have people gawp me at us 24/7? No tar.
What if I tell thee that fitted outside windows will be a massive pair of windmill-sized red velvet theatre curtains?
We go braiding?
Absolutely, Mr. Jones.
So what if I choose to have them closed permanently? What's the point to it?
Installation, Jed.
What? Yeah, whatever he said.
Perfect. It'll just create more drama, more intrigue, and a lot of folding. In guarantee, gentlemen, not only will you become rich and famous, your legacy will last forever. You'll be idols. I will make you immortal.
So what are you getting out of all this, then?
My rightful place, of course, as the Messiah of art.
All right, Mr. Meat Grinder.
Meatwagon.
Yeah, whatever. This is a stunt, aren't it? 200 grand cash, free accommodation plus immortality.
No stump, Mr. Bodine. Just business.
More refreshments, gentlemen. Splendid. I don't think I saw either of you masticate once this time.
That's 'cause we was eating.
Yeah, I'm no good at multitasking.
Anyways, I never masticate in public, apart from a couple of pornos I did in my early 20s.
So, did you have a stage name then, Jed? Horsey Boy, Donkey Bollock, or was it Big John Sherlock Holmes, or Neddy Knackers? Ow!
Oh, pure gold.
Gentlemen.
They can count it if they want.
Plus we live rent-free.
Ditto, Jed.
And we don't have to open the curtains neither.
Neither.
Correct.
And all I have to do is be me, the baddest mother bugger of this side of Nadger's Dyke.
What about me? After all, we are part...
Shut up, you selfish little knacker. I'm on the verge of greatness here. Life's not all about you, you know, you needy little narcissist. Now then, where was I?
Do we have a deal, Mr. Bodine?
Lay some skin on me, bro.
Go on, Damien. Shake the man's hand.
You got golly and all.
What?
You spit in your hand, old boy.
Put it there, bro.
Snot stalactites.
I'll get the wet wipes, shall I?
It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Meat Grinder.
Likewise, Mr. Bodine. Oh, good. Little Nicky Knowles and his gang.
You don't hang about, do you?
Time's money, Mr. Bodine. Ah, Nicholas.
You're having a fucking babbling, cha. You look a lot smaller in real life, innit? Look, Jed, he's only titchy. What did you fucking say?
Yeah, they're all small people off the telly.
You'll feel right at home here. There's a chip in the high street that caters for vertically challenged people like yourself, innit, Jed?
Oh, just one more thing before I go. Me vinyls and me radio show equipment. Strictly off limits, dig? Laters?
Yeah, ditto. Laters.
Deep breaths, governor.
I'm gonna fucking...
Calm down, Nicholas. They're monks. Come in and sit down. Jason, get Nicholas some drinks and some nibbles.
I am afraid we're out of nibbles.
What? Nothing left?
Yeah, what did he say that midget's chippy was?
You fucking... Here, Jed, what are we going to do with all this money then?
Dunno. Probably spunk it as per. But first, we've got to get some clothes and stuff and stay at Uncle Peter's while the refurb's going on, dig?
Don't look now, Jed, but there seems to be a little kid in a red duffel coat. Spraying paint on our buggering front door.
Oh, you little shit.
He's making a run for it, Jed.
Cut him off, Ped.
I got ya. Come here, you little nut. It's a ratty-faced old man, not a little kid, Jed.
He's heading for the grid, grabbing you knacker.
Got ya. Ah! Me eyes! I can't see, Jed!
Oh, buggering bravo, Ped. You've let him escape down the grid, you remedial chimp.
Me eyes! I've gone all blinded, Jed.
Out me way. We'll just have to make sure he can't come back up again, won't we?
But I've gone all blinded, innit? Ow! Me foot!
Well spotted. I knew that lump of concrete that fell off the roof in the great storm of 87 would come in handy one day. Right then. There. That should curtail Ratman Boy's activities for a while.
I've read about mutant people who live in the sewers, you know.
Oh, you can see now.
Oh, yeah.
Look what he's done to the doormat. What a liberty. The cheeky mother buggers only had the unmitigating audacity to sign it as well.
Oh, yeah, cheeky mother bugger. Well, whoever this Mr. Banksy is, at least where he is now, he can spray to his heart's content. 'Cause there's loads of walls in sewers, innit?
So what happens when he runs out of spray paint and stuff?
Oh, he'll probably get eaten by a race of dominant super rats or a horde of rabid sewer mutant zombies, innit?
You nagger. Come on, let's get to Uncle Peter's bistro. He'll be gagging to know what's going on.
Oh, at last. I was wondering how long before you decide to let me in on the comings and goings at the windmill. Well,
We've sold it.
The windmill? But it's not yours to sell, Jethro.
Technically, you're right, Uncle P. Alas, the buyer doesn't know that, though.
Yeah, and when it's been refurbed, we can go back and live there, rent-free, forever. Oh no. Why have I got the distinct feeling this caper isn't going to end well? Go on then. Who's the mug this time? Damien Meatwagon. Damien Meatwagon. The world-renowned formaldehyde artist.
Yeah, him.
Oh, right. Of course you did. So, how much did you get for the windmill then?
200 grand. Cash.
Oh, stop being stupid, Jethro.
Here, have a look.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. And as the great Cilla Black once said...
Shut up, Pedro, you little knacker barrel. You're spoiling the moment.
I still can't get my head round it, Jethro. For what reason has Damien Meatwagon parted with 200,000 quid for a semi-derelict windmill? Doesn't add up. 'Cause he's going to turn the windmill into a joint art installation, innit? Oh my God. You know what this means, don't you? This place will become a tourist attraction for the tragically pretentious. They'll be turning up in their droves. Well, I hope you've invited Sir Damien and his crew to Chez Peter and Derek's Bona Bistro, Jethro.
There might be a snag there, Uncle Peter.
Oh, don't be silly, Jethro. I've dealt with these sort of people all my life.
Uncle P.
In fact, I'll go right now and invite them myself.
Uncle P.
This'll be life-changing. I'll have to hire staff of... Oh, think of the huge markup. Oh, no, with this sort of clientele, they'd be insulted if you didn't charge at least £50 for a small can of...
Uncle Peter!
Oh, Jethro, I'm on a surge.
Does the name Jason Lord mean anything to you?
He's Damien Meatwagon's PA, innit?
You are right, Uncle P. Only you look like you've seen a ghost.
I think I'm going to be sick. Excuse me for a moment. Oh dear, poor Uncle Peter.
Yeah, looks like his colourful past has finally caught up with him.
Jason, wake up. Come on, you old tart. You've got to see this.
What? For Christ's sake, I've just got to bed, man.
Look, they've almost finished the refurb. The man and his small band of master builders have excelled themselves. They must have toiled throughout the night.
Oh, very impressive. Unfortunately, little Nicky and his 10 superhuman master builders were obviously not present at this somewhat biblical miracle you see before you.
What? Are you so fucking bitter about your failed career that you have to make slanderous remarks about the nation's favourite builder, you shallow... What the fuck?
Oh, look! There goes the last of the migrant workers.
Last of them?
My dear boy, it was like a scene from a Cecil B. DeMille epic. They were swarming all over the windmill. There must have been at least 2,000 of them.
2,000 of them? Why didn't you wake me?
We tried several times.
We?
Oh, yes. Khaled was very attentive.
Was he now?
Yes, we sat around all night sucking on a hooker, chewing the fat. He chewed my fat, I chewed his, and then we watched the windmill transform from a wreck to the gleaming monolith you see before you. It was the most visually stimulating event I think I've ever witnessed. One would have to pay millions to set up a film scene such as this awe-inspiring spectacle. Shame you missed it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off to bed. It's been a very exhausting 24 hours. Oh, by the way, little Nicky drugged you.
What? Why didn't you stop him?
Because he drugged me too. Unfortunately, my legendary capacity for narcotics meant that I was only out for about 10 minutes max. Then I woke hearing them banter about us. Well, mostly you and your predicament.
Did he now?
Oh, yes, and some. Oh, probably a good idea to wash the explicit graffiti off your face. Night.
I need someone eliminated. Nicholas Knowles, celebrity builder. He'll be getting a large sum of cash stolen from me and I want it back. I've put a tracker on the case, so it should be a routine elimination. What? Oh, a building accident, brick across the bonds or something ironic like that. Take your usual fee from the case. I'm way ahead of you, Nicky. You've just bought yourself a cavalcade of shite. It's that mug Meatwagon, Nicky.
Oh, good. It looks like he's brought my fee and bonus along with him. There's one born every fucking minute, innit? Open the door for him.
Nicholas.
Morning.
Sleep well?
Like a fucking baby. You?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that question.
How's that then?
Don't play games, Nicholas.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I better refresh the memory then.
Do what?
I know what your caper is, but the trouble is, you're way out of your depth in my world.
Oh, is that right? Tell me something. When was the last time you had any success? What? The early 90s? Have you seen the ratings for my shows?
There. You've just demonstrated my point, Nicholas. Only thick as shit morons with no real talent blag about ratings and how much money they make.
Fuck off, I don't have to listen to this old tut.
Oh, I think you do. You see, my influence is very far-reaching, Nicholas.
Once upon a back in the day, maybe.
So, those migrant slave workers, they do all your telly work as well, do they?
Look, I don't know how it was for you back in the dark ages, but here in the 21st century, profile and profit are king. I'm a great British brand, an household name, like HP Sauce, honest, reliable and unyielding.
But you're not though, are you, Nicholas? Because in the real world, you're considered a low-life chancer with a hairy back and an over-plucked monobrow, with an audience made up of the type of people who line the Mall or frequent Henman Hill. I bet your postbag's full of letters done with crayons.
Oh, bless. I love watching old past-it celebrities thrashing about in their own self-pity. Don't be a fucking hypocrite, Meatwagon. I don't see you with a paintbrush in your hand. I wonder how many people you've thrown under the bus to get to where you are now. Thousands, I bet. So spare me your moral platitudes. It's fucking showbiz, end of. Now hand me the money, you fucking dinosaur. Oh, and I hope you've included the bonus. I don't want to have to come back and slap it out of you.
There, you mercenary little stink piece. Now get off my land.
Oh, shit. Yeah, once we've taken the pictures of our craftsmanship and toil.
As stipulated in the contract you signed.
Oh, dear. Never mind. Out of my depth, am I? Jog on, Meatwagon. Come on, boys. Let's have a big fucking selfie in front of our building masterpiece.
Come closer together so I can get all of us in.
Extend the fucking stick, you mutt.
It's a lorry full of hardcore. What's she betting up for? Oi, you prick! We're in the middle of doing a selfie.
Oh, goody, stop. Hurry up, just take the fucking film, will you? Here, let me fucking do it. Oi! Oi, what you fucking... Oi! Oi! Oi!
Mr. Meatwagon, yes? You ordered a Brecon. They don't hang about, do they? I only phoned you lot 5 minutes ago. I was in the area, sir, on another Brecon job. It got pulled at the last moment. Lucky for me, this job popped up. Anyway, if you can see your way to signing me timesheet and bunging us some spondoolies, I'll be on me way. Hopefully miss all the traffic, if you know what I mean, no offence.
The thing is, I only wanted one of them to be bricked. I hadn't really budgeted for the other 10.
Well now, that's where you're in luck, sir, because this week's special offer is 10 for the price of one. Everyone's a winner.
I'll get your money for you, Mr. There. Right then, there's your fee and a little something on top for being most efficient.
Will you be wanting to sell that old caravan and minibus over there, sir?
A pony?
Deal.
Connor?
What?
Sorry, sir. He's me new intern, learning the ropes and all that. Connor, come on.
Well, for feck's sake.
Hook up that caravan to that minivan and...
Jesus fucking mother of Christ. When am I going to meme some fucker? I've been on this fucking job for 2 days now. And all I've done so fucking far is drive transit vans off fucking building site.
All right, for fuck's sake, Connor. You can do the roughing up job on a town council on the way home. Now, the quicker you do this, the longer you can have smashing up the councillor. Do we have a deal here?
Done.
He's a bright lad. He'll probably make $1 million, yet end up sitting in his own piss penniless. Goodbye, Mr. Meatwagon. Now, that's an unusual name then, isn't it?
I come from a long line of undertakers. Well, transporters of the dead.
Can you fuckers conclude whatever fucking shit you're chatting? 'Cause I'm missing some valuable fucking memeing time, for fuck's sake.
Bye, Mr. Meatwagon, sir.
Morning, boys. Fancy a cup of tea?
Oh, sorry, Uncle Pete. You all right?
Not really, no. Have you talked to Mr. Derek about it? No, this is pre-Mr. Derek, Pedro. The less he knows about my sordid past, the better. Anyway, Derek's probably waist high in blood and guts somewhere in the middle of the Antarctic Circle.
Arctic Circle? But no one lives there.
Aliens do.
What?
The place is swarming with them, innit?
Yeah, of course there is, Pedro, you dopey little chimp.
Boys, please. I need to tell you the truth about me and Jason Lord.
Oh, there's no need for that, Uncle P.
I'd like to hear about it.
Oh, yeah, me too. You knacker, Pedro.
Right. Where does one start? It was a late summer's evening. I was strolling through the wooded area of Hampstead Heath. It was there I first clapped eyes upon the infamous Jason Lord. He was... And when the trial at the Old Bailey was finally over, then, alas, so was our special friendship. I slipped discreetly out of the limelight, and Jason did 18 months in Belmarsh. Fascinating, Uncle P. You should publish your memoirs. I don't think so, Pedro. I'd be shot within the hour of its release.
Well, I'm off to the windmill. See if they've started the refurb.
Yeah, ditto. But what about me?
Simple. And signal.
I beg your pardon.
Thumbs up. All clear.
We'll be like spies, innit? What? But there's no plan, no strategy. It's totally ill-conceived and doomed to fail. I'll get me trench coat, hat and dark glasses.
Right then. Circumcised watches.
I think you'll find the correct pronunciation is to synchronise watches, Jed. Ow!
Knacker. Come on. Let's go and watch our destiny being built.
Oh, very profound, Jethro. Destiny. It's got that naive Doris Day ring to it. What, a bit gay?
Oh, you're finally up then, Jason.
Obviously.
Coffee?
Why not? Where's little Nicholas and his moron master builders?
Oh, they crawled back from the stone from whence they came.
And presumably left his bag full of money because... No, don't tell me. He had a sudden pang of guilt.
Oh, He must have forgotten it.
Yes, of course he did, Damien.
I hope you're not implying that I've exercised any skullduggery upon little Nicholas and his comrades.
Of course not, dear boy. As you said, he must have forgotten it.
Right. I'd better get computer fired up for auction.
What auction?
A bidding war between 4 of the richest humans on the planet. I decided to skip all the media bullshit and just invite the elite art collectors. Bidding starts at £10 million sterling.
Do tell me, Damien. I think I might have missed something. What exactly are you selling here? So far as I can see, it's a windmill with a glass front and a giant pair of red velvet theatre curtains.
I think you're forgetting a couple of mentalists who complete this project.
Really? What, no cut-up cows in formaldehyde?
Formaldehyde? Ah, that was a long time ago.
But that's what you're known for. In fact, do the prospective buyers know there won't be any chopped-up corpses, mounted, then pickled in a display cabinet?
Well, that's a surprise. They'll be gambling on, won't it?
And when they find out, they've forked out millions for a ringside view of a pair of rural DJs going about their tedious daily routine behind the curtains, well, then what?
You heard what Jethro said, so I doubt those curtains will ever be opened in my lifetime.
So why make it watertight? Why 2 large inlet vents? Presumably for formaldehyde.
Aye, that's the irritating reality of the art world. Even the so-called elites want the same thing as you created before. Only on this occasion, they'll probably think I've chopped up half the Serengeti. The twats.
That's fraud, Damien.
No, it's pure artistry, Jason.
There'll be a bounty on your head from Land's End to John O'Groats.
And I'll be long gone.
Why, for Christ's sake, would you, a renowned conceptual artist, want to embezzle a member of the art Illuminati out of millions of pounds?
Because.
So let me get this straight. Number 1, you're going to auction off this windmill?
Art installation.
With the curtains closed?
Correct.
Then your stupidly rich punters will bid blindly against each other on something they can't see.
Aye, like storage wars for the rich.
I presume you've kept this location a secret from your prospective clients and the art world in general?
Naturally. Well, apart from that mad pirate.
And what if she turns up?
She won't. Word has it that Tracy's vacating on Dick Piccalilly's Knacker Island. Anyway, don't worry about her. I've got something to show you. Close your eyes.
Do I have to? Only the last time someone requested I do that, I ended up doing 18 months in Belmarsh.
Just close your eyes for fuck's sake.
All right, fine. There.
Right, you can open them now. Behold!
What the hell are they?
The future!
What? A pair of pink sequined washing-up gloves?
Watch the monitors. Any angle you want, any height, any distance, close-up, multi-screen, any lighting, day, night, winter, summer, you name it, it does it. And we'll be live streaming.
Well, who's manning the cameras?
100% AI, Jason. 0% human interference. It analyses my whole being in seconds and now replicates my thoughts and actions.
Train a monkey to do that.
You what?
If it's 100% artificial intelligence, why the sequined pink marigolds?
It's showbiz, Jason.
So 4 people will be watching a pair of closed red velvet theatre curtains from every camera angle possible, while you wave your pink sequined washing-up gloves around like a demented wizard?
Aye, bloody genius, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it just?
Right, boys, I'll hang back here behind this tree and await the all clear signal.
Roger that, Uncle Pete.
Ditto.
Right, let's see what's occurring.
Where is everyone?
Yeah, I thought there'd be loads of hammering and stuff going on. Well, at least they put up the curtains.
Yeah. Here, Jed. There must have been some building work going on. 'cause there's a mound of broken bricks that weren't there yesterday.
I wonder where that little builder and his pretend mates are. I can't see the caravan anywhere.
I know, Jed. Let's have a look behind the curtains, innit?
Right on, bro.
Good evening, gents. I suppose you'll be wanting to see what I've created for you. Come and join me in the control centre.
Oh, right. Where's the control centre then?
Ain't Winnebago, you little knacker.
He called me a little knacker, Jed.
I'm warming to him now.
I'll have to have a word with him. He can't diss me like that.
Shut up, you little knacker. You'll do nothing of the sort. Know your mother buggering plates, dig? This deal ain't complete until we've moved in, right? You can give him a piece of your tiny little mind then, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, anybody in?
Come in, lads. Door's open.
Mother bugger me. Look at all these monitors. You must have every angle of the windmill covered. Who's minding the cameras?
Get out. I didn't see any cameramen outside.
Nanobots.
Oh, yeah. AI. Nanotechnology. Reverse engineering and all that, innit?
Very good, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, whatever, Pedro. So, where's the little psycho celebrity builder and his mates?
Oh, they departed 5 hours ago.
Just put the curtains up, did they?
Nay, I have to say little Nicky and his pals have contributed blood, sweat and tears to this project. In fact, they laid their lives on the line for this great work of mine, and now you could say they're a part of the very foundations on which it stands.
That's all very stoic, Mr. Meat Grinder, whatever it meant. But quite frankly, I reckon little Nicholas is taking the proverbial out of you. I mean, what were we looking at here? 6 to 8 weeks to complete? But with him and his boys knocking off 5 hours early every day, I'd say you were looking at more like 5 months. I'd bin him, simple as.
I know. Why don't you replace him with what's his name? Alan Titwank and his gang. Big Ginger Charlie and that fat decking bloke. Sorted, innit?
Do you mind, Pedro? Although I did have a thing for Ginger Charlie, though. I used to fantasise we were married and I'd be sitting in the garden watching her digging spuds on a hot sunny afternoon, only occasionally stopping her manual labour to backwash a large bottle of Corona ginger beer in one, and then she proceeds to torque burp. Useless piece of lazy, petulant atrophy, before chucking the empty bottle full pelt at my head. Yeah, got me through a lot of troubled times in my youth, the Ginger Charlie.
Youth? You're definitely older than Charlie, innit? Ow!
Knacker. So, Mr. Meat Grinder, you seem to have a building dilemma on your hands.
I don't know about that, Mr. Bodine. Why don't we go and have a look at what's behind the curtain?
Fair enough, bro, but you may not like what you see. I know these cowboy builder types. First time I clapped eyes on that little Nicky and his crew, I knew right away that they were definitely wrong-uns. Mark my words, I'm blessed with great powers of perception. I'm never wrong, am I, Ped?
No, Jed, you're psychotic.
I rest my case.
You can move in right away.
You what? It's finished. But...
Yeah, see for yourself.
Right then, let's go in.
Aren't you going to carry me over the threshold?
You nagger.
It's phenomenal, Jed.
Ow, a bugger in sight. Right, give Uncle P the all clear.
Uncle P, bro.
Shh, Pedro, you knacker. We don't want everyone to know.
Oh, my giddy auntie's saggy combinations. I need to sit down.
Uncle Peter, up here.
Come on, Uncle Peter. I'm speechless.
Well, Uncle Pete, welcome to my citadel of the funk, the new utopia of all things bad arse.
Well, if your mothers could see you now, maybe they might one day.
Nah, I don't think so, Ped.
Well, I still don't get it, Jethro. Where's the art? We are, Uncle P. You're the art.
That's right, Uncle Peter. We are living theatre.
The what? No. This is ridiculous. Oh, I'm getting one of my heads, Jethro. I mean, for starters, why the big curtains? Open them and let's get some light in at least.
We won't be opening the curtains. That was part of the deal I brokered with Meat Grinder. Told him I wasn't prepared to have people staring at us like some off the Planet of the Apes 24/7.
No. Surely you must have misinterpreted him somehow, Jethro. There's absolutely no chance a renowned artist such as Damien Meatwagon would allow you pair to dictate such unrealistic terms on this his latest masterpiece. No, I think you've misread it. It's true, Uncle P. Jed's right. In fact, Mr. Meatwagon loved the idea. Said it would only add more intrigue, probably cause a shitstorm of controversy among the moronically wealth art establishment. Who's that?
Oh, it's probably Meat Grinder. Chill, Uncle Pete. I reckon Jason Lord might have left at the same time as little Nicholas did. I ain't seen him.
Hello, boys. I've brought you a Fortnum Mason's ham. Peter.
Jason.
You bastard.
I was compromised.
Not as compromised as I was for 18 months.
Oh, hardly compromised, Jason. After all, it was an open prison for actors.
My freedom was taken away from me.
Oh, fuck off, Jason. From what I hear, you had a wild old time cavorting with a string of nefarious celebrity offenders.
Oh, yes. And when I was released, I couldn't even get a panto in Pitsy.
Yes. Well, we all had to go into hiding, didn't we?
Oh, was that before you sold me out to the Sunday papers?
I was hounded and threatened by the East End underworld. I had no choice.
Liar.
I'm not a liar.
You lied about me. Admit it. You're an unscrupulous bastard, not to be trusted.
How dare you castigate my name with such scurrilous fabrications on my very persona?
What persona?
I don't have to stand here and take any more of this cretin's abuse. I'm leaving.
That's right. Fly away, Peter. Just like you always did.
I don't have to listen to this garbage.
You never liked the truth, did you, Peter?
Truth? Don't make me laugh. You were a one-dimensional, overrated, vain little bitch who somehow found himself ironically playing butch heterosexual action heroes on telly in the 70s. Prison didn't destroy your career. It was your bloody acting. Besides, the moment you started fighting and running in those TV shows, the game was well and truly up. Action hero, more like Larry Grayson on poppers.
How very dare you! I was RADA trained.
Oh, who was your tutor? Duncan Norville?
I was a black belt in karate.
Was that high karate?
At least I wasn't a third-rate Norman Scott.
What? You compare me with that cheap little rent? Well, you could just fucking shit off. Hello? Could somebody unlock this door, please? It should be already open, Uncle P.
Try turning the handle, ducky.
Jason, if I throw a stick, will you fuck off?
Ped passes the keys. Right then, Uncle P, bro. I'd better let you out before it all kicks off, dig? Open up, you motherfucker.
Give me the keys, Jethro, for Christ's sake. You've as much dexterity as a set of cow's tits. God knows what you're like in the bedroom department. A bit limpy according to sources, isn't it?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, shall I, Pedro? Nagger. Any luck, Uncle P?
No. I've tried every which way, Jethro. Still no joy.
Strange. We had no trouble getting in.
Hang on. I'll give Damien a ring. I don't seem to have any signal on my smartphone. Does anyone else have any signal?
A what?
A phone signal.
Just use the landline.
Hold on. It ain't working neither.
Neither.
I'm starting to feel claustrophobic, Jethro.
Here. Sit down, Uncle P. Relax. I'm sure Meat Grinder will turn up soon. I know in the meantime I'll have a quiet word with that Jason Lord.
Oh, don't bother on my account, Jethro. I'm quite happy to stay down here until Mr. Meatwagon arrives.
I know. Why didn't you get some food and drink from that big hamper Jason brought up with him?
What? Absolutely. On second thoughts, I did spot a nice tin of beluga during my rant at Jason.
Right then. That's a tin of fish eggs and a pint of Chateau Lafitte. You sit there, Uncle P. I'll be back in a jiffy. You got through to Meat Grinder yet?
Nope. Phone's still dead, Jed.
Well, is there another door, apart from the one that's locked?
We did have a back door, but that's been bricked up and sealed, just like the other windows we had.
Only one entrance? How very strange.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Where's that coming from?
Damien?
Correct, Jason. Well, now, that were a turn up for the books, weren't it? You meeting an old cruising pal from way back God knows when, and to cap it all, there's unfinished business between the pair of you. Oh, dearie me, what's to do, eh? Which one of you old farty, wrinkly enemies will crack first? Me money's on Uncle Peter, because Jason's far too adult to care anymore.
Yes. Oh, very fascinating. Now, can you come and open the door, please, Mr. Meatwagon?
Well, now, given the severity of the long-running feud, I think it only right and proper that both of you should resolve your differences like real men and shake hands. Then have a no-old-bars fight to the death. Winner gets released. Result.
Very droll, Damien. Just let Peter out. I'm not interested in physical revenge, for God's sake.
No, but the public are.
Public?
I'm live streaming across the globe, remember? AI-activated filming as soon as key went at door lock.
What's live streaming?
You are, Mr. Bodine.
But what about the auction?
Haven't you worked it out yet, Mr. TV Detective?
Have you been doing drugs again, Damien?
My mind's crystal clear and sharp as a laser, unlike you, Jason Lord.
This is starting to feel slightly uncomfortable, Damien.
Is it? You've seen out yet?
What's live streaming?
You know, like they have on those reality shows on normal telly, innit?
Oh, you mean sad mother bugger telly? I didn't agree to that in the contract, Mr. Meat Grinder.
Yes, about that contract, Mr. Bodine.
Oh, for God's sake, Damien, stop this tiresome charade at once. Let Peter out and do drop the sinister pantomime supervillain act. It really does not work with your Yorkshire accent.
Oh, look, the curtains are opening, innit?
Ah, there we are. That's much better, isn't it? I can see all the lovely smiling faces now.
Oi, opening the curtains was definitely not in the contract, neither.
Neither.
Oh, shut up, you pair of deluded half-wits. As of now, those contracts are null and void, so bollocks to you.
You scum-sucking, overindulged, talentless Yorkshire mother bugger. You've set us up, haven't you?
Bravo, Mr. Bodine, bravo. Excellent detective work.
That's the big John Sherlock Holmes in you, innit, Jed?
It's a lemon entry, my dear. What's up?
Are you pair some kind of government experiment gone wrong? Fuck me. Science has got a lot to answer for.
You've stopped taking your medication, haven't you, Damien?
Medication? Oh, medication. Medication is what you need if you want to be a mental patient. Oh, yeah. God, I hate you, Jason, and everything you and your borderline bull-maic little dogging-dalliance stand for. Fuck me, I'm on fire. Any road up, where was they before I was rudely interrupted? Hey, give over. Where's your bones, sweet Kiki? Still near showtime with your host, Bobby Bennett, I'll say there.
The mother bugger's going off his nut.
Yes, I deduce he's gone rather than going, Mr. Bodine.
He's out of control.
Correction, Mr. Jones. I am, in fact, absolutely in control. And as you can see, I'm fueled with an overwhelming surge of infinite power. I feel unparalleled, untouchable. My greatness can wait no longer. I see its golden arms outstretched, gagging to embrace me, for I am a god.
Seriously,
God.
What a cock!
He can't be God. That's Jesus' dad.
Laugh at me, will you? Well, you won't be laughing at this.
You bastard, Meatwagon.
There's not laughing now, is there?
Why ain't we laughing anymore, Jed?
Because he's filling the windmill with formaldehyde.
But he ain't sliced us up yet.
Does anyone else fancy a burger?
Yeah, I could murder one. Burgers, for God's sake. We're all going to die.
I know. It's great, isn't it? Get on, Sooty. Come on, follow me up to the top floor.
Well, what are we going to do now?
Right, get that plastic table and take all your clothes off.
What? Get in the nudie?
Go bare arse.
To seal the hole.
What?
Look, push the plastic table over the hole and use your clothes to seal the sides. Then we will sit on it. Clear enough?
Oh, come on. Hurry up. We don't have much time.
All right. Turn round then. I don't want any of you being intimidated, if you get my drift, Dig.
How ironic.
That won't stop the inevitable, Jason.
2 words, Damien.
That's right, Jason. Supreme being.
I was thinking more stink piece.
Or bellend.
You're deluded, Damien. Do you really think people will see this disgusting fairground curio of yours as some kind of final ironic statement to the world? When it's nothing more than the drowning of 4 innocent people in formaldehyde by an emotionally unwell, overindulged, murdering narcissist?
It's called obscurism, you moron has-been.
You're so bloody obscure, nobody gets it.
But apart from the sickeningly wealthy idiots who financially prop up talentless twats like you, Damien.
You ungrateful bastards. I'm making you lot immortal, and this is the thanks I get. Jesus.
Immortal? Floating around like a dead goldfish for eternity?
Yeah, tar for that, you mother bugger.
Yeah, ditto, mother bugger.
Oh, God, no! The formaldehyde's breaching our dam!
Won't be long now, gentlemen. Soon you'll be dying for my art. Roll, roll, roll.
I don't want to die, Jed.
Don't worry, Ped. I'm here. Give us your hand.
Jason, I just want to say how truly sorry I was.
Forget it, Peter. We were young and very, very gay.
Thank you, Jason. By the way, if it's any consolation, you were always my favourite.
Naturally. I'm Jason Lord.
Ah, that's right. Pathetic, isn't it? Look at them. Sickening sentimentality. Should be at each other's throats by now. Fighting for your bloody lives. Survival of the fittest. Ooh, look. The formaldehyde's up to your waist now. Ooh, yes. Get down, chap. I say, Jason Lord, old boy. When's this miracle escape plan gonna start? Oh, that's right. You haven't got one. And why is that? Because you're not an hero. You're just a fucking bad actor.
Ped,
Yes, bro?
I don't want to die.
Don't worry, Jed. I'm here. We can go together.
Row, your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is just a dream. Row, your boat gently down the stream.
Hello, Damien. Bet you weren't expecting me.
Tracy, what the fuck?
You've been doing something you shouldn't behind my back, you little shagger.
You're too late, Tracy.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are. Now piss off back to Margate, you ugly pirate bit. What's that in your hand?
What? That's little old taffy hammer. Why, I found it hanging next to this big glass front you got here.
Put it back, Tracy.
Now then, me old babber. It says here, tap glass in case of emergencies.
Bloody hell, don't do that, Tracy.
What? This?
Please, Tracy, no. Stop. I'll give you anything you want. Anything.
I don't need anything off you, Meatwagon. I'm number one. Know your bloody place.
Say bye-bye, Sunday. No! You bloody got her! Meatwagon! You all right, Uncle Pete?
Yes, thank you, Jethro. That was a close shave. Jason?
Once again, Jason Lord survives.
Where's Pedro?
Ped, where are you, you little knacker?
He's over here. It's not looking good.
Oh, bugger. Ped, wait up. I think he's dead, Uncle Peter. Come back, Ped. Please don't leave me. Oh, I'm so sorry I've been hard on you all these years, even though you deserved it, you little knacker, and I was about to make you a full partner in the business too. What am I going to do now? I don't know what to do without you.
Can I have that in writing?
Pedro!
Did you say full partners?
You knacker.
Where did Meatwagon go? Last I saw of him, he was floating down the river, screaming Yorkshire obscenities. What's that rather large case you've got there, Jason?
I sensed an ulterior motive, so as insurance, I took it on oneself to liberate it from him.
Look at all that lovely lolly.
Yeah, lots of lovely folding cash money. Well, you've landed on your feet very nicely, haven't you, Jason?
We have landed on our feet.
What do you mean?
Right, gentlemen, there's 500,000 in this case. What say we divvy up the cash 4 ways? That's
125 grand each. Oh, a bugger in sight, Mr. Lord Bro.
Yeah, ditto.
That's correct, Mr. Bodine. Hopefully this can atone for the inconvenience you've had to endure.
Well, I'm gobsmacked, Jason. I don't know what to say.
Think nothing of it, dear boy. Actually, I rather enjoyed our little caper.
Maybe our paths will cross again then, Jason?
Maybe they will, Peter. Until we meet again, gentlemen. Adieu.
Pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Lord Bro.
Ditto business. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Right then, boys. This calls for a celebration. Back to the bistro for a slap-up meal.
So, Uncle Peter, what are you going to do with your share then?
Well then, first of all, I'm going to treat Derek to an all-exclusive hedonistic holiday to Camp Cock in Rimini.
Oh, that's nice.
What about you then, Jethro?
I think I might spunk it in record time, Uncle P.
What about you then, Pedro? Well,
I'll be looking after your share, Pedro. I'll put it in the trust fund for you.
But what if I don't trust you, Jed?
I'll make sure you have your regular £15 allowance, bro.
Oh, yeah, right.
I told you I'd look after you.
Here, Jed, can I have an advance?
Yeah, how much?
I know. I'll have £124,000, 99p, please, my good man. £15, my arse. What do you think I am? A buggering idiot? Come on, give us me money.
No, it's for your own good, Pedro.
Give him his money, Jethro. He's not a child.
Well...
Tar. And as the great Cilla Black would say...
You've been listening to the Funkin Bumpkins radio sitcom type show. featuring Jed and Ped, Donna Berlin, and Mark Jones. The Funkin Bumpkins radio sitcom type show is a Funkin Bumpkins radio production. Listen to us on madwaspradio.com, Apple and Spotify podcasts, and the Funkin Bumpkins YouTube channel. And go and visit our website at funkinbumpkins.co.uk.